Okay, hello. Hope you're having a good day, morning, evening, etc. So, today we are going to be starting another new game. We just started one on Friday about being a fox, and now we're going to be a different animal. Hopefully slightly less sad. I don't know, we'll see. This time we're going to be a cat. Because as the title says, a cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. So yeah, we're playing some Stray today. It's been very popular lately. I remember hearing about it a long time ago. One of my friends mentioned it to me like when it was in development, and I was like, oh, okay, that sounds kind of interesting. So, figured. I mean, then I proceeded to not think about it for like, you know, however long it's been since then. Maybe a year or whatever. And, yeah. Looking forward to playing it. I mean, to be honest, I'm not necessarily a cat. I mean, I like cats. They're fine. But I'm definitely a dog person, which is part of the other reason I probably didn't think about it that much. Because I figured, it's a cat game, okay. But here we are. Alright, loading up the game, so should be good to go in a second. Oh boy. Okay, let me... Show this all. Okay, should be good. Man, all these games lately cut the music or cut the audio when you defocus, which is fine, I guess, but it means just I can't really, I don't have a I should set up keyboard shortcuts for my facial expressions, but I don't have easy access to my keyboard while I'm playing because of the way I have everything set up. I actually put my keyboard out of the way while I'm playing. I need to get a Stream Deck or something. They're like expensive though. And I don't really need one, but I have thought about how it would be useful for, oh sorry, let me switch the screen. How it would be really useful for especially now that I have this model, because I could actually show the emotions without having to defocus the game, because that's the main reason I haven't been doing them. I think if I had easy access to a Stream Deck, it would be a lot easier for me because I could just hit the button. I could just do it on my keyboard, and that's really what I should do. So maybe I'll start thinking about that. But the problem is I don't want to have hotkeys that are going to be doing other stuff at the same time, so it's just a hassle. A Stream Deck would be so much easier. But yeah, cat games are cute. This is true. Cat games are cute. I mean, cats are cute, but I just think dogs are cuter. I just am a dog person. But I like cats, to be clear. I think cats are cute, and I like them. Alright. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, I made sure that I could capture it, but I have not actually started a game, so we're gonna see. Hopefully it runs okay. I should have tested it, but I'll be honest, I bought it and downloaded it like an hour ago. So normally I do it the day before, so I have a chance to test, but not this time. Looks okay though. Got video, audio, music, mic, not music, mic. Alright, we're good. Hopefully the audio is okay. I tried to balance it a little bit, but we'll see. Aw, kitty cat. Oh, is that me? Hope the graphics will survive. I mean, I have a pretty powerful computer, so it should be okay. Although streaming and running VTube Studio definitely takes its toll. So, I mean, we've seen lag in Elden Ring even, so who knows? We'll see. Okay, walking around as a cat. Oh, it looks so nice though. X. Oh, is it on? Oh, it's on. Oh, it's giving me the prompts as if I might. Oh, jeez. I think it's in Steam. Oh yeah, it's giving me the wrong prompts. Let's play. Look at that black cat. Oh, cute. Meow. I might just have to remember the names of the buttons are switched. Because the other thing is, as it is, B is select and A is back. However, it's switched because I'm on a Switch controller and it's giving me the wrong labels. So it's actually what I would be expecting, which is A on the controller is B on the input, which means A is still select, which is what I would want it to be. So I guess I just leave it because I don't want to switch that. The other buttons just being labeled incorrectly is fine. Oh, get him! Get him! Oh, they're so cute. The rain's in the way. Alright, now what? I've gone and interacted with them all. Oh, they're all laying here. Oh, me too. I lay here too. It's like the fox cubs. There's just 4 of them. Is one of them gonna get kidnapped? We have to go on an adventure to find them. I gotta make sure I'm not blocking anything. Oh. Oh, I just realized VTube Studio is lagging. Oh shoot, I should check that. I guess the game is taking priority of my frame rate. Is the stream lagging? Oh, I might need to adjust it. I can't tell if the stream's getting 60 FPS. Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, I'm skipping so many frames. Now I looked at my stats. Okay, well this cutscene's gonna be kind of choppy, sorry. I'll try to fix it after. Give me a moment. Oh, they're jumping down. Oh. Where are they going? Oh yeah, the frame drops are gone now. They've stopped. Yeah, it's fine. It was just at the start of that cutscene. Inside the wall. I did drop a lot of frames at the start of that cutscene. But it looks okay now. Cutscenes might just be laggy, I guess. The gameplay seems to be okay. I think it's probably the rendering of the cutscenes because it's like higher fidelity. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't know that much about how this stuff works. Look at him just walking around. Going on a little cat adventure. Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it was lagging VTube Studio even. Actually, no, it might have just been lagging OBS. I didn't check VTube Studio. VTube Studio might have been okay. All the labels are going to be wrong. This is going to suck. I'm going to have to remember. Yeah, it looks okay now. I could cap my FPS in the game. Hold on, let me... I mean, you guys are only getting 30 FPS anyway, but I have it uncapped, so it's getting me my monitor FPS, which is... which is 165. Ooh, man, I can feel the 60 FPS. Climb up. Oh, I just jumped over this. What did I jump over? I see, so it shows me where I'll land if I jump. I can jump across gaps and stuff. Hi. I was like, oh, let's go climb this ladder, but I realized cats can't climb ladders. At least not the normal way. Okay, cats don't swim though. Cannot go in the water. Cat, indeed. Cat. Press A to meow. Alright, walking along. All gonna go on a little cat adventure, I suppose. Just jump up this? I can. They even respond. I know, you meow and they all meow back. Ooh, scratchy, scratchy. Mash 'em! Scratch! This game's so cute. It really is. Alright. Got some scratching in. Ooh, look at those claw marks. Can I jump up here? Ooh, I can. Wow. Cats are wild. You have to show someone you know this stream. Nice. Is it a cat lover? Can I walk on this? I can. Look at that. Both have straight on your wish list. Nice, nice. Look at this. It's so nice out here. It's like I'm playing a movie just about these cats in the wilderness. Or it's like no HUD, no nothing. I'm just a cat. Cats don't need a HUD. I think there is eventually some sort of HUD. Just wandering around. I can't fight the urge to just jump on stuff randomly for no real reason. Can I not reach it from here? It's too far of a jump. A shame time zones exist. True, I know. My time zone's not great, but that's how it goes. So, we make do. We make the most of it. Woo! I can jump up there too. Human personnel only. No cats allowed? I'm guessing it means like no robots or something, because I know robots are a thing in this game. But maybe it means no cats. Makes you feel things with its visuals. It is really nice. It does have like that kind of, I'm trying to think, there's like a word for, well, it's not quite what this is. This is making me feel like, it's just got a very reminiscent of a lot of the like, you know, it's like that overrun feeling, but, whoa, that was a weird jump. There's like a word for like that feeling where you see a picture and it makes you feel nostalgic for something you never had. Like, you like the overgrown apocalypse? Yeah, it's interesting for sure. But it's not really giving me that feeling. But there's like that feeling. There's a word for it where like you look at a picture and you feel nostalgic, even though you've never like been there. Like when you look at like small pictures of like kind of rundown small town places or something. Like that's at least that's the kind of thing that gets that for me. It's so good. Like Last of Us. True. Yeah, like nature reclaiming the land. It does have kind of a nice vibe. Or a lot of the ones I get for that feeling for are of like places in Japan. You see the picture and it makes you feel nostalgic even though you haven't been there. Although now I have been in Japan, so I don't have nostalgia for it yet though since I am currently here. I'm just living it. That's different than nostalgia. Hold ZL to observe. Just watching the cats. It's just a zoom, like a spyglass. Or it's like camera mode where you can look around. I can't move. Yeah. So show me the way. Ooh, living on the edge. It doesn't really let you just jump off or anything though, which I guess is good. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I don't like this. Oh no! 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 You're just a straight up cat. It's so awesome. It is. Oh no! 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 Oh, cat. Oh, brother, help me! Long live the king! Oh, did you hear that sad meow? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is the sound. I know, it's so sad. I kind of overran it with my "Long live the king." Well, that is sad, but that's presumably us, I'm pretty sure, so I know we'll be okay. This is so messed up. I mean, I agree, but again, if it was one of the other cats, I would be so sad, but it's me, so I'm like, we'll recover from this. I get knocked down, and I get up again. Ain't never gonna keep me down. I think that's me, right? That better be me. Can I do it? I can't. I'm just waiting on a load screen. Bro, that was rough. That was very much a Mufasa moment, though. Except there was no brother to throw me off. Game, come on. Just with your homies and then you're alone and a cat. True. Oh, there it goes. It's just a long load. Oh, lonely cat. I like that the cat landed on its feet at every point and then just tumbled, though. Oh no, injured cat. Oh, poor cat. Oh no. They're meowing. They're trying to call out to me. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, bro, this is rough. This is sad. We're gonna be saved by a robot, I think, right? Our Robo Backpack. I'm guessing. I just know that there's pictures of the cat wearing a Robo Backpack. And I assume that this is how this is going to connect to us. It's going to find us and save us or something. I actually have no idea. That's just my guess. Oh. All right. Let's try again. We can do this now. We got it. Oh. Oh, we recovered. I mean, a little bit at least. We're able to walk around without being too injured. Oh, we can even jump. Alright, a little rest does a body good. Now we're just trapped in this gross, gross pipe. I mean, this is reminding me of Endling. It's very similar in post-apocalyptic wasteland where you play an animal who is sad. Oh, we can push stuff. Oh, I can walk in there like the little robo balls did. I guess that's what we do. I hope I'm not missing anything. I don't think so, though. We're still sort of in tutorial, I think. I also don't even know how much stuff there is to miss. Missed jump. Pretty sure it might be a sewer system. I mean, yeah, it is. It's like a sewage system of some sort. I just called it a pipe because it's like a giant pipe. But yeah, it is like a sewage system, I think. Like an abandoned sewage system. Or something along those lines. Oh. Was that a robot? Or was it a fat, round mouse? I didn't get a good look. Alright, much less natural out here. Much more of the abandoned city vibe. Let's keep jumping. Alright, we got our jumps back. Oh, hi. Yes, I am a cat. Can I jump on you? Hi. Hi. Can I jump to there? No. Just jumping down. Garbage. Hear lots of sounds. Ooh, plastic chair. Classic. Oh, I kicked it. Just jumping around on sides. I can't fight this urge. I just have to jump on all the stuff. I kicked the bucket. Thankfully, the cat did not. I mean, the cat kicked the bucket, but not that kind of bucket. Help. Ah, cute. That's cute. What did it originally say? Chapel. Chapel loop? I can't really read it. Oh, water. Grossy gross. Can I jump up there? I can't. I can just jump there from here. We'll go this way though. Sucker for cool architecture. I don't know enough about architecture, but it does look nice here. But I don't. My sense for architecture is pretty weak, to be honest. Follow me, cat. Okay. I'm just a cat. I don't know better. I'll follow. I just do what I'm told. What's a cat to do in this world anyway? Oh, classic spinning vent fan that we need to stop so we can go through. Classic. How do I stop it? There's no way. I will get chopped up. Oh, big jump. Sorry. Ah. There we go. Carry the bucket. Bucket. Nice. Classic. Paint can. That's heavy. Oh, we're just knocking it off. Okay. Just cat things. Clomp, clomp. Things cats know how to do. Jump and knock stuff over. Just truly what it means to be a cat. Oh, that's got anti-bird spikes, anti-cat spikes. Can't jump on that. Follow me. Just up this way, I guess. Okay, what's this camera angle? It's like we're playing Resident Evil now or something. Is that the game? I think so. Oh, I gotta keep pushing it. Oh, we're breaking the window. So I can follow. Okay. Glass dangerous. Be careful, cat. Oh, paint spilled everywhere, too. Oh, do I make a little... Oh, my goodness! Yes. Yes! Look at the little paw prints! Oh. Oh, let's pull up this... Let's tear up this rug. Go! Alright. Got our scratch on. Meow. Clickety clackety. Water? Drinking? Ooh, thirsty cat. Thirsty cat. Yes, vandalism. Yes, cat vandalism. Time to jump in the bucket. Oh, bye-bye bucket. Alright, well now we're down here. I'm heavier than that? That thing's huge. What's it filled with? Air? I mean, I guess it could like be a pillow or something. Alright. Robo balls. Why are they so scared of cats? Where do they even go? Bottles. Knock them off. Oh, they want us to help this robot? Oh no, maybe they just are trying to... Oh! Hello. Okay. Ah, killed it. You're dead now. Master Hunter. Okay, spooky. Oh yeah. Alright, let's just I guess we're going up there. Kind of doing some cat wandering. They're like giant ticks. That's what those robots look like just big fat ticks. Uh-oh, cutscene time. Those notes puts you on edge, yeah. Look at them, they're so fat and plump. Yeah. Yeah, hiss. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, this is not what I was actually expecting. Hold ZR to run. Oh, they're just actually ticks. Oh. Oh, they are actually like sucking my blood. What the heck? Okay, so these are not robots. These are like, this is like part of the apocalypse. Run, kitty, run. Look at them jumping though. They're actually kind of funny. Look at how goofy they look. No. No, thank you. I wonder if I can go down those ways that they're coming from. So this is maybe what destroyed humanity, I guess. Ew. Yeah, it's pretty ew. Probably should. Just running. Time to jump. You ain't catching me now, you grossy gross. They got big booties. Yeah. Like a tick. Oh, we're scratching. We got bit. Follow me. It responds to my meows? Oh. But I'm in trouble. Oh! The lights went out. Spooky. Bar. The top part feels like it's supposed to say something, but it's just like not quite legible. Same as like some of the other signs we've seen. Right, time to platform our way across, I guess. Ahoy. Where? Ah. Man, these jumps. Dangeroso. Pow. Got him. What if there's secrets and stuff I'm missing? Probably. Jump. Jump. I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to go. Oh, there's nothing else up here. Ooh, basket. Can I jump through the hoop? Nope. Oh, basketball. Can I take it? Oh, I can't score a basket. Oh, come on. If the game has a basketball hoop and a ball, you've got to be able to score it, right? Like, that's the rule. That's a rule of video game development, isn't it? Who puts a basketball in a basket that you can't score? Is there a ramp somewhere I can carry it up? What kind of nonsense is that? Nope. I can't carry it. I can't knock the ball up. Yeah. Whack. Alright, one way. Windows shut. October 11th. Presumably that's not the current day. This is probably just the day before the apocalypse truly hit, I guess. I can't imagine that that's the current day, because there doesn't seem to be anyone here to change it. Shows there's life in a post-apocalyptic game, if you ask me. With the presence of the basketball? I mean, I could have just been left there, right? Were we talking about the calendar? I don't know, that could have just been left here also. I haven't seen any life yet. I mean, I guess it shows there once was life. But so does most of the stuff here. What am I doing? Can I jump onto the wire? No. Climb up here? Press A to meow. Oh, the meow button is a hint button. Or something. Oh, well, can I push this? What the? I like shoved it for a second there. Oh, I can do it like this. Like a little cat wheel. The meows are... The world responds to my meows by telling me where to go. I guess it's because the robot is following me and tracking my meows. Or tracking me and trying to give me hints. So when I meow, it goes, yes, this way. Because the robot seems to be able to control the TVs and stuff. I don't know. Something's happening. Chair. Get out of here, plastic chairs. Get them. Someone's getting a smack to the head with a chair. Where am I going? Down. Oh no, it's... I thought it fell into the abyss, but it just fell right here. What was that? That sounded weird. Ooh, vending machine. There's nothing left. Perhaps maybe some Robo kid enjoying a Canadian sport. Are you talking about basketball? So I had this discussion with someone previously, which is interesting because I always learned that it was created in America, but apparently Canadians learn that it's a Canadian sport, and this is because it was created by a Canadian person in America. So I don't know, it's like which one you'd call it, but it was created in America while they were working in America at an American school for Americans by a Canadian immigrant. Or expat. I think he was an immigrant, but by a Canadian American immigrant. Not again! Bro, how can you do this to me? But apparently Americans are not taught that the person who created whatever his name is, I've already forgotten. I like read up on it and I already forgot his name, but I was never learned that he was Canadian or originally. Basketball is just more commonly played in America. You are incorrect. I have researched this. It was created in America by a Canadian. by a Canadian American. Although at the time I think he was still just Canadian. I don't think he had naturalized yet. You can look it up. It was created in America by a Canadian. But yeah, Canadians are taught that it's created by a Canadian. Maybe they're also taught it's created in Canada, but that is incorrect, yeah. I just thought that was kind of funny because I was talking to a Canadian friend and he mentioned it and I was like, what? Basketball's American. I was very confused and then we had to look it up. Or I looked it up and it was funny. It was kind of a funny result. Alright, so I'm just kind of going around following the path. I don't know where I'm going anymore. I'm just kind of wandering. Shared sport, yeah. It's a Canadian-American joint effort. A true testament to the positive Canadian-American relation. Just following the lights. All of the lights. All of the lights. Think like a cat. Yes, be the cat. I feel like a cat wouldn't be well, I don't know. I guess if they really were trying to figure out where they're going or find food or something, I guess they would do all this stuff. I was like, this cat's going on quite the adventure. But I guess it's a stray that needs to like find where it's going and figure this stuff out. See, this almost looks like it says something, but not quite. Well, in Japanese at least, it almost looks like it says something, but it doesn't really. Think like a cat. Be the cat. Oh, what the? I thought I was falling again. Man, how many times I'm gonna fall in this game, though? I mean, that second, just now, it was fine. Oh, that was scary. They're really trying to drive home this point that anything could collapse at any moment. They really want me to question my safety at all moments. Oh, through the bars. Jump. Okay. Another vent. Can need another bucket or something. Oh no, I need to bash this thing. Oh, it's just like a battery pack? Alright, well. Can make the character sheet. Well, it looked more like almost, there was almost a bed, there was almost a knee, and there was like literally a de in katakana. So that's like what it almost looked like it said, but that wouldn't mean anything. A, and B, the bed wasn't really, it was missing a bit. It wasn't really fully there. I guess, do I take this though? Might need it for something else. The flat. Oh, I dropped it anyway. We're just in someone's house. Sitting on their chair. Drinking their energic oil. Oh. Anything else going on in here? Ooh. Walled City 99. Oh, we're in walled cities, I see. So just a bunch of like isolated places. Oh man, he has pictures of the beach, and if this guy liked cows. Walled City 99 International University. To all whom these letters shall come, greeting. FNUT. FNUT. Science and Tech Institute. It is hereby certified that the above has satisfactorily, oh boy, completed the requirements established by the Board of Directors, and therefore is granted the status of WC99 campus affiliated institution. So it's about the institution. It's not a degree, actually. It's a certification for the school. Together with all rights, honors, and dignity pertinent to the award given at Walled City 99. Signed and sealed this Tuesday. This. Oh, what the? Yeah, this. Does that say Tuesday? Or it looks like it says Tuesday. And then like 15 and like 21, 50 something. I don't know. It's hard. The number's pretty hard to make out. Cool. Anyway. I wonder why they have that on their wall. Oh, need help. Oh, climbing on your books. Sitting in your chairs. Jumping on your desks. Need help. SCZZZ. Data corrupted. Need help. W2222 GIF. Do I gotta hit enter? Okay. Body required for download. Body required. No, you just keep typing, I guess. And eventually it hits it. Enter the door, turn on, find a body. Oh, okay. So that means the robot is a student. You know what? I don't know. I don't fully understand the implications of what's going on here. Wait, can I jump up here? Oh, it's just another way through. Oh, maybe. Nope, just another way through. Nothing to say? And okay, nothing to say. Enter the door. Turn, what does it say? Turn on, find a body. Okay. Hello. Oh. Oh, it's another one of these things. Oh, I gotta plug them all in. Man, this cat's got some dexterity if we can plug in these battery packs. It's quite skillful. Metallique. Oh, that's actually very clearly kanji, which I can partly read, but I can't fully read. This first one is you, like in Yume or Yuno. Second one, I should be able to. I should know, and then I should know all of that, to be honest. But brain empty, head empty, no thoughts. Look at that. Got a key. Look at all this stuff up here, which I can't use because I'm a cat, but I can see it. But then again, the cat can use battery packs, so I guess maybe it can use some of this stuff. Oh, here's another one. Can I just yoink this? Thank you. Chomp. 2 more. Clickety clackety. Nope. Oh, here's one. Chomp. Click. Clickety clackety. One more. Where are we? Taking consideration of the oil and books and the person that lives in the flat is a robot and perhaps a student at that. Oh, it's true. The oil could indicate that they are a robot person. That's true. I didn't think about the fact that it was called everything was oil. Yeah. I mean, whether or not they're a student, who knows? They might be like running the institute maybe, which is why they have that certification there. But true, they are probably a robot. In fact, it's probably the person who you hear who needs a body. Oh. Good thought, good thought. Okay, I need one more. Where are you? Do I really have to go back and get the one that I dropped? I didn't drop it on purpose. Did I drop it on accident somewhere? Oh, the door's shut. Is it because I pulled one out that I needed that I kept the door open? Okay, so it must be in here, right? Oh wait, I knocked one off here. Got one up there, got one in here. Oh, maybe I can climb up here now? No, wait, that's where that one was. Can I jump up when it's over here? I can. That's not what I wanted. Oh, right here. I guess I just need to look for where all the monitors were turned on. A lot of them were connected to monitors that were on. Click. Alright. New body, new body. Oh, secret door. Secret door to new body? Whoa. Wild. Meow. I like that we're like doing all these things intentionally, but the concept here is that the cat, well, the cat does, I mean, even in game, it seems like it's meant to have some degree of like awareness of what it's doing, but I like the idea that this is just a cat randomly knocking stuff over and it's just causing all this stuff to happen. Cat's chirps. Yeah, I just keep pressing the B button or the meow button periodically for just because I like it. Oh, did I knock off its head? Ah, drone companion. Bonk. Now what? Oh no, he's decapitated. Do I have to plug this in? No. I'm just taking this back. Oh. In here, maybe? Oh, we're gonna get our Robo Backpack? Or something. I think that's what I've seen pictures of. Oh no! Bonk. Yes, the cat's like, what the heck? Hi, friend. It's cute. It's got some hover capabilities. Wild. The future. B out of 1, 2. B/12. B out of... bonk. Very cat-like of you to just bonk it. Bonk. Aww. Yes, I understood that. I am not a cat. What? It worked. I'm free. Thank you. Oh. Speak cat? What did I press? Oh, it tells me there's a prompt down the bottom. Couldn't believe the cameras. A cat in the dead city. Oh, so there was nothing in here. We're the first like living thing that we just like got knocked in. We fell in from outside, but all the other cats are outside with us. I can't remember my name. It seems my memory is corrupted. I've been trapped in the electronic network for so long. I know I worked for a scientist who lived here. For now, you can call me B12. That's what it says on my exterior. It's dangerous in the dead city. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Take me. But you seem like you know how to handle yourself. Let's get out of here. Follow me. It's a different button to end the conversation rather than just pressing the next button. It's kind of weird. That key unlocks the door. I remember that much. Let me get that for you. Can I get that for you, sir? Okay. Can I get that? Can I hold that for you, sir? Okay. So Dead City has died over time. Maybe. It seems like it got overrun by those weird ticks. I don't know if that caused all the death, though. But maybe it just couldn't recover? Okay. Very good. Okay, so drone... Oh, that might just be the drone action button. Maybe that's why. And that's why it's the next button. Very good. Battery low already. Come over here. Okay. It's so weird that it's a different button. You're going to have to put this on. Cat backpack. Cat back... Cat's like, what the heck, bro? How could you do this to me? It's doing the cloud. I love it. Look at... Yeah. Cat's like, what have you done? Why is this on me? I'm dead now. I don't move anymore. Classic cat wearing a backpack. You sat center of gravity. I don't even think it's that. It's like it's got something on it, so it's like trying to move away from it. It's like that thing, or like when you put like something on their whiskers, they like just back up constantly. It's like that kind of thing. Or like, have you seen the videos of putting like booties on dogs, like little foot gloves on dogs? Those are so funny. I think it's the same idea, right? It's like trying to move in a way to get away from it, but it's just got something stuck to it, so it like can't understand how to move. This backpack was designed for small quadrupeds like you. Is this uncomfortable for you? Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Right, true. I've digitized the key and stored it in the backpack. Oh, now we're used to it. Press up to open the inventory. Oh, man! Cat inventory. Cat backpack. Cat backpack. Examine. Stop examine. Inventory. Memories. Oh, sensors detecting memory data at proximity. Alright. Easy. If you're ever curious about an object, you can show it to me. Or to others if we come across any. Now, let's get out of this flat. Okay, cat says, backpack, I guess that's okay. Oh. Scratchy, scratch, 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 scratch. Now with a backpack. Scratchy, scratch, 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 scratch. Okay. Look at him. Oh! We can see him in there! We can see them. Look. We can see the little robot. Hello. Alright. Out we go. Oh, can't jump on that. Can't jump up there. Meow. Meow. Ooh, translate. Oh, it can read stuff for me. It's an engineering degree. Wait, that's not what that... We already read it. It's like a certification. Unless it's... The campus can earn a degree? It's an engineering degree. It belonged to the scientist I worked for. Might just be a random asset. How am I supposed to... I cannot find my oh, wait. It opens the door. We have the key to the door. Where's the door? Door. Door. Ah. Bonk. Oh man, the button prompts keep getting me. I keep hitting the wrong button. Because it says Y when I need to press X. It says X when I need to press Y. Press left to use the torchlight. Torches, as characterized by non-Americans. Piano time! What a skilled pianist. Oh, spooky. If only I had the cat dexterity to actually play something. Oh boy. There are 16 hours in the day? What in the world? Is that like because they're required to sleep for... Or no, because... Huh, that's wild. I mean, it's like a walled city, so I guess they like have everything adjusted. It's like they've redone time. Bonk. There goes the paint. Oh. Footprint time. Code. 3448. So now it makes some of this stuff make sense when the cat's able to read and input stuff, because really it'll be the robot doing it, so we can just pretend the robot's reading it. Solarized photo? I don't know what you mean. Did I miss something? Alright, 3448. Oh. Right. That is the... What? That is the, robot button. It's just the dedicated robot button. Oh, 3748. I just misread it. 3748. Oh, no. Wow. Thanks for opening up wide, door. What a good door. Okay. We out here. Wow. Look at this place. That elevator in the distance. That's important, I think. I know we need to go up. But first, we need to jump in the bucket. Let's go. Is this just used to transfer stuff? Oh, it's grossy gross down there. Okay, no, that's definitely part of the apocalypse. Look how grossy gross it is here. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. It is unpleasant. Bucket tram, but only for cats. Ugh. It's like you took well marbled meat and stretched it into stretched it so far that it started tearing holes. Gross. Grossy, grossy, gross. Alright, let's continue. Oh! Wait. I remember. The outside. Yeah, look at it. Feels like I've been there before. Is this where you came from? Not exactly. I promised someone I would go there. Promised who? This postcard. The mural was painted from it. Let's take it. Yoink. Game new item. Why do I have these memories? How did they get here? Let's keep going. New memory recovered. Ooh, nice. What's the inventory button? Oh, that does the flashlight too. Oh, up. That's what it was. Checking data complete. Alright. Corrupted. Okay, so that one said nearby, so when we get near to it, I guess B12 will start to remember and point and tell us to go look for it. Although these 5 are big, so I'm guessing these 5 are required. These are probably the 5 story ones, and then there's like, whatever this is, 20, 22, random other ones to collect. Perhaps a human mind was put into our B12 memory. Ooh, maybe. There's a thought. Neko Corporation. Aw, cute. But spelled with a C. Oh, I hear the grossy gross ticks down there. Or something. I saw the bucket, but I feel like I need to just run around to make sure I don't miss stuff. Although I haven't seen anything that could be missed yet, but maybe I'm just missed them all. Oh, no! Okay. I jumped out in time. Translation, safe zone. Okay. I gotta wait for the bucket again, though. Safe zone. Oh, yeah, because this ain't safe. Oh, gross. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! No, 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 no. Stay away. Oh, Robo? The slums. Alright. Hi. What? Oh, you know what? The ticks are probably biological. They're probably afraid of anything biological. Run. Sounded the alarms, but it's silent. Oh! He was just standing there waiting to close the gate on me. I didn't even look at him. But he was just standing there like, is the cat coming? Oh. Look at that. Interesting. Listen to this jam. Look at all these robots. So spooked. Can't even run right now. So make me slowly walk through and see all these robots running away from the cat. Cute little kitty cat. Oh, we're going to fight. Oh, we're gonna get beat up by a robot? It's gonna try to stab us with that pointy stick? Wait, I have a robot friend. Oh, the reflective eyes. Oh, it's serious business. It's go time. Okay, Robo speak. They seem to have their own language. You're no Zerk. Oh, it's translating for me. We're not familiar with your kind. You are welcome in our village, so as long as you don't eat anyone. I guess they're just freaked out because they've never seen a cat. So they don't know what's coming, or they don't know what's happening. $99.99 max time. Their emotions are so human. But then their faces are just those computer screens. It's kind of funny. Hi. You look lost. What do you need? Zerk are probably the disgusting tick creature things? Yeah, probably. Show item. Oh, a picture of the outside. Ridiculous. This elevator isn't operational. Everyone knows that it is impossible to leave this place. Well, except the outsiders. But they're all gone now, except Momo. You could try to talk to him if you want, but he gave up on trying to leave. It's for the best. He lives high up in that building with the orange neon sign. Okay. Don't hesitate to call me anytime. I'm here to help. The Guardian told us to talk to Momo up in the big building with the orange neon sign. He's the only lead we've got for getting out of here. Okay. Just show them again. Basketball? Can I score this one? Oh, I could score this one in there. Alright, let's get it. I'm gonna mess it up. Ah. Got it! Buckets! Oh, I got a achievement called Boom Shot Kalaka, but like shot. Like French for cat. Look at all these people. All these little robos. Listen to that robotic whirring. Ooh. Hi. I'm gonna scratch your rug. Scratchy, scratchy, scratch, scratch. Ah, good scratch. They're all staring. Hi. You gave us such a fright. We thought you were a Zerk. Oh, very pretty. Oh, you're sleeping. Oh, well, this one's sleeping too. Really? You really thought you'd take the elevator? I've never seen that thing work, and I'll be 374 years old tomorrow. Such a beautiful dream. What a shame it's just a dream. Ronin. Joris. Angela. Why go up there? There's nothing there. I think Momo has some pictures just like this. Did you show it to him? Oh. Please don't interrupt my meditation with strange images. Meditation. Alright, I'm just gonna jump around a little bit. Oh wait, what's this? Only our ancestors can distinguish these colors. It is said they once dominated the world. Only our ancestors can Are the robots colorblind? Our long-gone ancestors, the soft ones, yeah, the humans, left us this city. Our home is their legacy. Look at those humans. Look at that naked human. And they're not, and humans can see those colors. I know because I am one, and I can see those colors. Well, specifically, I'm a human who's not, who's not colorblind. The ancient stories speak of a natural light that leaked from a star and landed at our feet. This light caused warmth and well-being in our ancestors. It helped them to grow. Okay. Come on, come on. Where's the jump? I saw the jump prompt. There's. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. There's. Look at that little picture. It's like the thinker. Ooh. We got a Maneki Neko here. Little gold one. Hi. I take care of the plants. The humans improved them so much. Now they require very little light. I just add a bit of water and look how big they get. It really is an amazing technology. Some people tried to find an exit in this city. It didn't go well. Lucky cat. Yep. Yep. Got ourselves some good luck from Maneki Neko. Let's go say hi to all these people. The marketplace. Okay, hello. Hello, I'm the merchant of the market. Azuz. You give me something, I'll give you something in exchange. It's as simple as that. This is an ancient relic, a testament to the talents of our ancestors. It'll cost you 3 energy drink cans. Can't do less. This is a set of electric cable, the best of the market. I'll exchange this for a super spirit detergent. Oh, sheet music. This is a music sheet, a masterful piece of art of a very renowned artist. Cost you 1 energy drink can. Alright, we don't got any of that. Energy drink cans, super spirit. Gotta keep our eyes out for that, I guess. Hi. Look at all the hidden gems in this trash. Pennies from heaven. Or from anywhere. Or from somewhere, anyway. A blue sky? Huh. Imagine that. Vins. Leto. We're fortunate to have these items to help us defend against the Zerks. The slums has its threats and preparation is key. We come across fake pictures like this sometimes, all talking about the outside. Beautiful dream, I guess. Interesting. Pizza, pizza. Little Caesar. Huh, they aren't colorblind. Yeah, well, I mean, not fully colorblind. They talked about like blue and stuff, but I guess they can't distinguish those greens. I guess because down here they don't have as much need to distinguish greens. Because there's not much plants, although there are some plants. Because the colors that they couldn't differentiate are these like, well, I guess it's kind of bluish, but it's like 2 shades of green. Hi. Hello. I'm a musician, but I don't have any songs. A blue sky. Ha. I will write a song about that one day. Oh. Oh, resting kitty. You gonna play a song for us for Sleepy Kitty? Oh, listen to that purr. Oh, so nice. Alright, time to get up though. I had that feeling. It's a virtual. This is a virtual cat that I am in control of, And somehow I still had that feeling of not wanting to wake up the cat. I was like, well, I'm stuck here forever. We're just... This is the rest of the stream. This is the rest of the game, is the cat just sleeping. Because I didn't want to disturb it, but... I managed to fight through the feeling. Curiosity killed the cat. Oh! Oh, I'm walking backwards here. Curiosity killed the cat. Help me. I'm walking like I'm drunk. Oh, there it goes. You get an achievement for Legacy for You've Heard? Maybe. I usually, I mean, I don't usually pay attention to achievements on my first run. When I finish, I might go back and try to do achievements. That's usually how I play. I don't really think of, I mean, I'm getting a bunch of them as I play, and so there probably is, but take safe's mysterious password. But I usually just don't think about them until after my first playthrough. It's written follow the numbers, but it looks like a binary language, a succession of zeros and ones. Must be able to decipher this code in one way or another. It's probably related to this safe. Can I look at it though? Oh boy. No, that's... Okay, I'm gonna have to... I was hoping it was just a series of numbers in binary, but it's not. I mean, maybe it still is in some way, but not in the natural way where it's literally just the numbers. Takes like an hour though. Oh, okay, well, all the more reason not to do it now on stream. That's wild. That's hilarious if that's true. You just have to let him sleep for an hour. I love it. If that's true, I'll definitely do that at some point. But it's hilarious. I love it. Bonk. Oh, this is vending machine actually has stuff. Oh, I can. Mine. Can I get more? Oh, it's empty now. Okay, we got it. We got when we see vending machines that have stuff, you just gotta smack them to get some cans. Got it. That's what we can trade over here. Oh, and I have one now. So do I need that to get the one thing that costs one? Oh man, I might have to start writing down stuff. I have it in my inventory, so I guess that'll remind me, but I'm not gonna remember where this safe is. What was over here for one? Make it a chat stream and have chat stream like chatting, but then also because it's a cat, right? Haha, got it. And how we're gonna have the cat sleep in the background. I know, right? That's basically, it'll just be a background to a chatting stream. Do I need this shit? Oh, I take the shit. We're playing an adventure game now. I was gonna say point and click, but we're not pointing and clicking. We're running and pressing buttons, but it is like an adventure game where we're just picking stuff up to trade. Hello again. What do you want now? Yeah. Here you go. Here you go. Sheet music 4 out of 8. 4 out of 8. Go cat, go cat, go. Go kitty, go kitty, go. Hi. Morusk. The way you compute tonight. The way you compute tonight. Ooh, that's a nice one. Hear me out. It's synthesizing along with it. That's cool. Then we'll see if the rumor's true. Could have said 1 out of 2. No, I think it's number 4 out of 8 of them. So there are 8 total, and that is number 4, I believe. I assume you're making a joke, though. Oh, nice. Ooh, listen to this jam. Well, maybe it means it's in 4-8. Sort of could be. I don't... It is in 4 something. 4 or... Yeah, I'd argue it's 4 something, but it doesn't necessarily have to be 8. In fact, it probably wouldn't be. It'd probably be 4-4. Alright, I'm digging it. It's time to go. It's how you could have the chat stream. True. True. I mean, maybe if I still have time at the end of... Because I have a feeling I'm gonna... Nice. Oh, thank you for that music. I will practice. Think you can find more? Yeah, that's probably 8 total. Okay. Oh, we can't ask them to play it again. Maybe if we have them all or something. Oh, that's us. Cat. All right. So there's some collectibles to find. Music. Oh, I might have to start writing notes. I mean, this game's not that long, so it can't be that much to it, I guess. I feel like I'm gonna miss stuff. Okay, well, whatever. It'll be okay. Like I said, I don't think it's that long, so if we miss stuff, we can just replay it and look for stuff. Should name the cat. Maybe. I don't know, though. I kind of like the idea of just being the cat and not having a name. Neko plants. Chroma green Neko plants grow in the dark. You don't need the sun to enjoy nature. Where are we going? Up there. Look at all these little robos walking around. There's so many of them. Oh, Super Spirit. Barterman, Super Spirit Laundry, Grandma Clothing, Elliot Programming. So if today is yesterday's tomorrow, tomorrow will be yesterday today, right? Time is weird. Tomorrow will be yesterday. No, that's not right. So today is yesterday's tomorrow. Tomorrow will be yesterday today. No, tomorrow will not be yesterday until 2 days from now. Incorrect. We don't age like our Softworn ancestors. We are trapped here forever. It's very pretty. It'd be so nice if it was real. It's a very old binary code you have here. Only a real geek can read this. I see, so I can show anybody anything, but for most, like the picture, most people just go, pretty. Or, yeah, it's not real. I went map mode, true. That's default. It's just that's how my brain just goes when there's anything, even remotely numerical or logical. Grandma Clothing. Nice. Hi. I do love knitting. So far, I've knitted 478 miles of scarves. It's something to do. You should bring me some electric cable. I could make you a poncho. Out of electric cable? Interesting. You inspire me. But it's not easy to find the right materials around here. It's very pretty. Looks a bit peculiar to be real, though. It's a very old binary code you have here. Only a real geek can read this. Okay. Even grandmas call them geeks. Oh, Grandma likes it. Oh, Grandma's a cat lady. Hi. Grandma made me these clothes. Pretty stylish, no? Blue sky, that'd be so weird. Alright. Everyone says the same thing about the code. I just have to find someone who's obviously going to be able to translate it. You want something? Oh, you're one of those outsiders like Momo. Well, good luck with that. Okay, bye-bye. Elliot Programming. Knock on the door and wait for us to open. Knock. Hi. Hi. Can you translate this code? Gotta wait for you to sit down. You're here for Elliot? He's just over there. What's that? A beach? I've never heard of that in my whole life. Alright, have a nice nap there. Robo nap. Oh, sheet music. 3 out of 8. Nice. Nice. Look, another picture of a beach. Clickety clackety. Meow. Meow. Ooh, got some nice tunes. Ooh, quite the jump. Hello, are you Elliot? You gonna translate this code for me? Yes, can I help you? You want me to read this binary code? Just a second, I need to calibrate my lenses. Here, it means do for bar. Strange. Who gives rendezvous via binary code? Huh. Do for bar. Music sheet? I don't play an instrument, sorry. It's written followed up. Oh, okay. Well, we do for bar. Do for bar. Okay, it doesn't note it anywhere. We just have to remember that. Psst. Walking on your keyboards. What are you gonna do about it? This cat has some vocal range. It's true. This cat has a lot of different vocalizations. Ooh, scratch, scratch. Nice. Open the shades. Ooh, remember who you are. Like, it goes as low as your oldest cat, then goes as high as your youngest cat. Dang. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had a cat. My interactions with cats are pretty limited, so I don't know how wide their range usually is. But I guess thinking of my dog, that yeah, she doesn't have that wide of a range. Most of her barks sound pretty similar. Your oldest sounds like he smoked for a month. Yeah, man. Ooh, gravelly cat. This tree is a scientific marvel. It's remarkable that human ingenuity found a way to create plants that thrive without sunlight. Organic life requires trees to purify the city's air. Robots don't need it, but they take care of them anyway. I see, so that was the point of the plants here. Now the robots are just, it's like in their systems to take care of them. The youngest has this ultimately high voice. Has this very high voice, yeah. It's what the humans would have wanted. Whoa. Am I missing that many? Oh, they're all over here. Okay, so these are the optional ones. Oh. Presumably I could still get them. I haven't gone past anywhere that I can't go back to. Also, presumably I can just get back to anywhere here. Oh, look, bar. Scratch, 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 scratch. What is this place? Jacob, Employee of the Month, XX27. You want something? Okay. Oh. Alright, what'd you put in, B12? Hi. You're new around here. What can I do for you? Oops. Interested for some drink? No, I guess not. Oh, this is it, though. This is the place. Do for bar. Oh, this is in one of the memories, I think. Oh no. 1, 2, I guess that's a 1. 1, 2, 83. Sorry, Jacob. My bad. Oh, it phased through. I thought I could jump on his head. Can I steal any of your energy drinks or anything? Nope. I like how all these robots are just ignoring the cat walking around. Cat just jumping all the counters and everything. Just like humans. We just go, yep, the cat's there now. What was it? 1, 2, 83. Okay, 1, 2, 83. Ooh. Pool time. Oh, yeah. Get him. Okay, I don't think I can hit it hard enough to break, so maybe I just need to get it in one of the holes. Oh, there it goes. Okay, bye. Oh, I could just break it by walking over. What, ooh, I wonder if I get anything for... Oh, I knocked him off the table. Okay, well. Those balls aren't going in. Just cat things. Come on, let's go. Go. Come on. Oh, dang it. Okay. Still went in. Alright, nothing. More sheet music. Hi. This is the newspaper from the people living above on level 2. It's a few years old, but it's something to read. Some people tried to find an exit in this city. Didn't go well. Meow. Oh, remember who you are. Simba. Do they really consume this? The original design didn't have a digestive system. Maybe it's somehow evolved by mimicking humans? Do you think I should try some of it? I do not want to be disrespectful of their ways. So B12 is like an old robot, like before. That's why they don't recognize any of this stuff. And why they had a different language and everything. Obviously, because B12 lived when the humans were still around. They worked with the human science. Oh, wait, did they say they were human? Maybe not, actually. New memory. More scratching. Gotta scratch everything up. Look at all that sawdust we're making. You can meow while scratching. Man, I'm getting so all over the place. I'm so getting lost. Just like meeting all the people. I feel like I need to go back though. Hi. Aw, shucks. I left it in the streets. The next day, the Zerks had consumed it completely. That's crazy, right? They can eat everything. Oh, so they even eat the robots. That's probably why the robots are freaked out. They also can eat cats. Another picture of the outside. Get out of here with all that stuff. It's all nonsense. All the weird stuff always happens to you, mate. I don't dare leave our village. It's too dangerous. Besides, the Guardian is the only one who can open this door. It's a pretty picture. Fake, but pretty. Oh, everyone likes it. Everyone enjoys being rubbed up on by a cat. So cute. Oh, I recognize this. This is the sign. Okay, we're back. Let's go turn these sheet musics in. Is there anything else? Oh, the safe. Where was the safe? Over here? 1283. 1283. 1, 2, 83. Oh, the final sheet music. 8 out of 8. Got some time. Got music. It's music time. Untitled. This tune contains exactly 44 notes. Okay. Let's count them. It's a little bit hard to tell what exactly is counting as an note. What I was counting is already at past 44. So it's not counting the way I'm counting them. I don't know. It repeated. Yeah, it seemed like it did, but at the same time, it does have an end. They stop playing eventually. Like, I can't interrupt it. There it goes. That was it. That was the 44 notes. Alright, that one was less good than the first one. Tomorrow's. Sounds cool. Here, watch that. I like this. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I guess it just plays it twice. Looks like somebody played an Animal Crossing. It's a little bit... It sounds close. It does kind of... I can see what you mean. There's a little bit of... It has like a very mild eeriness to it almost. Okay, maybe I can interrupt it somehow, or maybe I just need to walk away or something. The tropical air to it. Yeah, I agree with that. But something about the timbre of it feels. It's not even the. Yeah, it's not even like the pitches. It's just like the kind of warbly like nature of it, of like the way it's being played. Nice. Alright, got one more for you. Unreadable sheet music. Not very readable, but I can still try. Oh. Seem to be reading it quite well. I like that their face just becomes music notes when they're playing music. That is their expression, music. I have not been trying the numbers. I've turned in what? 3, 4, 5, and 8, I think. Definitely 4, 8, and 3. I can't remember. I guess 5 was the other one. Alright, so that's all the stuff we've got on us. That's for the story. There's lots of memories, though, that we are missing. Oh, I can almost make out where that is. That's a picture of someone sweeping. I feel like I've seen that. Got that. Oh boy. Back home. Back home. It's a poster that says back home. Something humans. Rest in peace, humans. Rip humans. Alright, then a big smiley. I feel like I've seen that too. Okay. Gotta keep our eye out. First one looks like it's on a tin metal roof. Yeah, you're right. Kind of does. I thought it was like a rack of stuff. It kind of does look like a corrugated metal. Might be corrugated metal. Oh yeah, it's like a corrugated metal platform. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Gotta keep our eyes out for all those things. I feel like I saw that mural somewhere of a robot. Maybe I'm misremembering though. Okay, we've come up. That just connects down there. If I jump up, I think. Been here. The robot's chilling by it, yeah. This is the programming. Oh, this is the sign. Told us of where some of the stuff was. There's Grandma, Guap. This door's locked. There's Doofer Bar. Is it? Was there anything? No. Oh, here. This is where I thought. This is what I thought. This is it. This is what I thought I saw, but it's not. It's a bigger version of that, I guess. Yeah, it's like on a wall, but it's the same image. That's why I thought I saw it, because I saw this. Okay. Oh, big Maneki Neko. Getting its wave on. Got all these cats everywhere. There's more. These are the same paintings we've been seeing. We need one of someone sweeping, though. If I talk to you? Hi. You do look like a little Zerk. From far away, at least. They look and sound cute, but don't be fooled. Those things chew through metal. They're terrifying. The arm swaying was on beat with the music? Huh. Oh, is that the outside that Momo keeps talking about? Yep. Okay, let's check over here. What's in the bag? I can't knock it down. Alright, well. Super Spirit. Ooh. What is it that I need a Super Spirit for? The electric cables, right? So, probably can get that here. Are you one of the troublemakers playing with the paint buckets on the roof? Keep your paint away. I'm tired of cleaning my stoop because of your mess. Oh, I gotta knock some paint down to get them to open it. How do I get up to the roof, though? This way. Hi. Careful, I need to focus. I don't want to drop another bucket. I'm just trying to meow to distract. Maybe I need meow when the person's gonna catch it. I just started mashing meow. Alright, time to go into that door. Oh, angry Robo. Bro, come on! Stop dropping paint! What are you even doing? Oops. Vapora. Right, let's go down. Back down the way we came. Bonk. 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 Hi. Little footprints. Make a little cat footprints. I'm cleaning the porch of my shop again. Stop playing on my shop, you clumsy rascal. Alright, started tracking some paint in. Ooh, what's this? Take spirit dirt, super spirit detergent. We're gonna take this. Sorry. Shh. Bye-bye. It's mine now. Cat thievery. Cat burglary. Oh my goodness. How did I miss that pawn on the first try? We are cat burglar. That's not a picture of someone with a broom. It's the same thinking robot. Okay, bye-bye. Oh. Hi. Oh! Did I just get kicked? Okay. Let's go get those cables and give them to Grandma. Where's the shop? This way? Here you go. Yeah, cool. Let's go give these to Grandma. Gma. Make us a poncho. Cat poncho. Do I get to actually wear it? I'm so excited. If we can wear this poncho, I'm gonna be so happy. Hi. Oh. Cans? Yeah, I can read. I know how to work a vending machine. Oh, this is the way forward, isn't it? Alright, wait a second. Wait a second. Ooh, look at this cat swerving around. So fast. Hi, Grandma. Hello, little one. Do you have any electric cable for me? I do. Thank you, dear. I'll get to work right away. Poncho, poncho. Electric cable poncho. Nice. There you go, little one. It'll suit you well. Some of my finest handiwork. Please let me wear it. This looks really warm. Perfect for a cold robot. Oh man, I can't wear it? Bro. Bro. No cat poncho? Come on. Come on. Dang. Sad day. Alright, well, presumably we need it for a side quest. Now all we need are cans and memories. Well, I guess we'll just continue forward now for a bit. Hopefully we don't just permanently miss some of this stuff. We might. Seems very possible that we will. So, but I've done all of the obvious. Wait, this is it. Remember, I just saw it right as I was running up. Rip humans. Rest in peace, humans. Humans were the first residents around here. Seems they're all dead now. What do you think it feels like being dead? I know it's silly coming from me, but are they actually at peace? Will I be at peace when I die? I don't know what death feels like for an AI. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't want to break the mood. Let's move on. A new core memory unlocked. Oh, this vending machine's not active. I can't get energy drink out of it. Dang. Attention, pedestrian zone. There's 2 different paths here. It's okay, you can leave. The Guardian said it was not the Zerks. Huh. That Guardian gave you the all clear to hang out with this cat. The cat is me. Oh, Zerks. Dead robot. Okay, not this way. Guess it's this way. That's a very rattly bucket that I can. How did I hit this bucket? It's still making sounds. Uh-oh. Permanent bucket sounds. Nope. Never mind. That all just still just loops around. Okay, we gotta start climbing. That's really what we're trying to do here, I think. I broke it. Yeah, apparently so. I broke the world's physics. Ooh, over there maybe? Can I jump across from up here? This seems too high. Oh no, maybe up here. Yeah, okay. Up here looks like where... These are the corrugated tin roofs. If I can find where that person's chilling, I can figure out... Or whatever it was that was on the up here. Oh, here. This is it. I guess, maybe. Those circles of light are pleasing to watch. But I want to see the real sky one day. The outside? Oh, who told me he'd get me there one day? Swanito. A little cat nap. I like that there's just places to rest as a cat for no reason other than to do so. I respect it. It's the way cats live their lives. Oh, you can meow in your sleep? Sometimes my dog whines in her sleep. Or sniffs and snorts in her sleep. Cat reminds you of your oldest cat. Aww. Does your cat just run around knocking stuff over? Hi. Oh no, not again. Mito. He's a ginger tabby. Nope. Oh, okay, well. Ooh, ginger tabby, though. That's nice. Look at all these paint cans. He actually chills outside. Oh, that's true. We are just chilling out here. Ooh, can I get further with a running jump? I don't know. I don't think so. Where am I trying to go? Up there. Oh, it's up here. That's where we're trying to go, is up there. Oh, I can stand on these chairs. I can also knock them over, though, right? Oh, not these ones. These ones are stuck in place. Hunts mice and gives them back as gifts. Nice. Classic cats. Oh, computer. I'm a computer. Clementine's notebook 4 out of 4. It's a strange notebook with a symbol on it. This one seems to belong to someone named Clementine. Everything is going according to plan. They managed to contact the upper level before the transceiver went down. They are in a place called Midtown, and apparently it's controlled by some kind of oppressive force. I talked to Momo earlier. His eyes. I know this look. He will not come with us. I don't know what this means, but it'll probably be useful later. We should go see that Momo person who Guardian told us about. Okay, I'm working on it. Relax, B12. Oops. Sorry. I broke that. My bad. Whoa. That's not where I thought I was going. Running jump. Nope. Oh, I can walk on the pipe. Oh, another basketball. Where does this one belong? I don't know. This is a kickable chair. Bonk. Uh-oh. Sorry. I just got an achievement. Was it for that? Maybe. So up there is where we're trying to go. Still trying to like look around, make sure I meet all the people though. Big jump. This just takes me down. Oh, I bet I could climb up there. Well, we're going down. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Is that the memory? Yeah. Oh boy. We thought it was a person just chilling and hanging out, but I don't know about chilling. Well. Looks like this poor guy also wanted to go to the upper level. Yes, I remember. Midtown is up there, away from all the garbage and sickness of the slums. Even in dire times, humans could not help but divide themselves by social classes. Back then, a lot of people from the slums were prepared to do anything to move up there. Apparently, robots also copied this behavior. Huh. Alright, so this is just for the memory. Thanks for the memory, even if it wasn't so sweet. Thanks for the memories. Alright. Let's keep wandering about. I guess we'll just continue on now to where we were supposed to go. That was about it. Let's climb. Jumpy. This just takes me down. That's just a quick way down, so we don't have to jump from a million feet up. Jump. 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 bonk. Oh, bye-bye. Jeez. Can I chuck one at Guardian? Guardian's like right over there, right? Get him! Oh, I didn't get chucked. Get him! Hi. Okay, bye. Oh. Ventilation power supply. Feels like we probably shouldn't break that, but I will. Do I need to bop a pot into it? There's no way. There's gotta be something I can pick up somewhere. Oh, down here. I just gotta pull it. Duh. I missed that there was a battery pack. Alright, down we go. Oh, it automatically drops it when you go to a new region. You can't keep holding it. Okay, sorry, I broke your vent fan. I'm also knocking over all your stuff. Ooh. What's this? Oh, I went to take a drink of water. I tried to pick up the thing and it said, "You're thirsty, cat." Thirsty, thirsty cat. Look, it's like, it's simulating running water, right? That's what cats like. I mean, you can meow while drinking, too. Give me the water. Baltazar's notebook. Strange notebook with a strange symbol on it. This one seems to belong to someone named Baltazar. All trace of organic life has disappeared except for what we call the Zergs. They seem to eat almost anything that moves and breed at an inconceivable rate, as if being locked in the city wasn't hard enough. I don't know what this means. Yeah. Alright. 2 more notebooks. Oh, nice jump. Oh, time to open the window. Or open the shades. Oops. Go. Come on. Keep hitting X next time. Or Y, rather. Anything else here? Not really. Alright. Through the window we go. Jump. Ooh, big jump. Oh, we're just back here. Wait, I could have gone this way the whole time. Oh, there's this. Oh, oh, oh. Nice. Another memory. C14. Wait, B12 and C14. Remarkable. Companions have evolved so much. In the early days, their simple AI merely imitated human art. Now this is all their own. Humans often said that making art is important in desperate situations. These are certainly desperate times. Cool, cool, cool. Like it, like it. I should need to jump across there. Okay, we gotta go back inside. All the way up. Jump back down. And around. Right here. Can I get to there? No. I can't. Never mind. Oh boy. Oh, I'm stuck in the box! Oh, like a real true cat. Just cat things getting stuck in boxes. Or jumping into boxes. Can I really not jump across to that? That seemed like where I needed to go. Oh, the camera. Confusing there. I guess it's just for the notebook. I guess we're still not at Momo, so I guess we just keep going back. guess it is up there, actually. Duh. It was not over here. I kind of got distracted. I saw this building and thought it was up there, but it's actually over here. We're still missing 2 notebooks. I wonder if we're supposed to get them all. How do I get up there? There's a bucket back down. How do I get up in the first place, though? Oh, follow the lights, maybe? Is this gonna take me there? Jump up. Oh, slippery. Wait, I was up there. Oh, maybe I need to get on top of the building. There's some things you can climb on. Yeah, I'm seeing now that I might be able to climb up that building. From here. Yeah. Oh, come on. Go back. Okay, hold on. Chill out. It's not here. Cannot reach that. There, no, but I can climb up this side. This is where I just was. Let's see. Oh, wait, I see. Scratchy, scratchy. Oh, I just jumped through the window. Hi. Oh, poor Momo. Uh-oh. Hello. Meow. Oh. Knocking over your plants. Bonk. Scratch your wallpaper up a bit. Please excuse me while I scratch up your wallpaper. Oh, plastic, another paper bag. Guess we're putting it on. I could jump while plastic bagged. I mean, plastic, paper bagged. I keep saying plastic. Very clearly paper. What's this? What the? It was so embedded in the floor. That's not how balls work. Outsiders. Right. Hello. It's never going to work. Why did I let them go? I'm all alone now. Hey you, what do you want? This picture of the outside? Do you want to go there? Well, don't bother. It's a waste of time. It will only bring you only loneliness and despair. My friends had this dream too, but now they're gone and I'm all alone. I don't know where they ended up. I tried to contact them, but that transceiver doesn't work. My friends and I took notes of our research about the outside. Here, take mine if you really want to go out there. Ah, Momo's #1. Okay. You're on your own. I'm done with the outside. Good luck. Momo seems very sad. He misses his friends. Let me check the notebook he gave us. The Outsider's Manifesto. We must go outside at any cost. We must protect our brothers and sisters. We must stay away from Zerks. We signed Clementine, Balthazar, Doc, and Momo. Looks like Momo's name was added later. I think we should find the other notebooks. Now notebook 3, yeah, Doc's notebook. Hey, little cat, you still looking for those useless notebooks? That's Baltazar's notebook, right? Never quite understood what he was talking about most of the time, but he was very wise. It's my notebook. I was the last to join the Outsiders. I'm also the last remaining one. Oh, you found Clementine's notes. She was really brave, you know, the most fearless person I've ever met. Oh, he's taking them from us, too. Except his. We still have. Problem. Problem. Remember. Back home too. Oh, back home too. I remember this video game. It was made just after I was created, I think. Can't remember it well. The scientist and I spent a lot of time playing it. It was fun. I miss it. Why can't I remember his name? Nice. Cow. Yep, cow. Beach. Tree. Alright, well, one more notebook somewhere. Scratch up your rug. Alright. One more notebook to find. The symbol on the wall matches the one on the notebook. Oh, that's where they are. We found that one. We already visited this place, but we can check if there's other signs like that. I see. There's the one. There's two. So those are the ones we've gotten. We need to find one more. Right there. There it is. Do I want to take this down? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Over there. From down here? Ooh, vending machine. Give me energy drink. Just what I need. Just what a cat needs. Yes. Everyone knows cats need their energy drinks. We only need one more to buy the last thing. Bonk. Click. TV. TV. The opiate of the masses. I want to find another vending machine. One more. Oh, there's a person over here I haven't met. Wait, I'll come back here. I mean, this is where I need to go eventually, but I want to talk to the people. I'm a people's cat. Gotta talk to the people. Hi. Whoa, you got glasses and a mustache. Oh, hey, it's you. You do look weird and small, but there's something about you. I feel compelled to pet you, but I won't because I don't understand why. Hector. No thanks. I feel compelled to scratch everything that I can, like this couch. Jumpy, jumpy, jump. Jump. Up. Up. Nope, not down. Back up. Alright. One more notebook. Oh, lots of books in here. It was a library. A veritable treasure trove of books. Oh, no. How to Develop Your Artificial Intelligence in Order to Be as Creative as a Real Human, Volume 42. Ooh, sheet music. Beautiful. There's a TV on. The fridge is full of books. Gotta keep those books well refrigerated. Maybe right in here. Hey Doc, I found the keys to your safe. You need to be more careful with these. It's not enough to bury your safe behind a bunch of books. Just the librarian. Okay, buried behind the books. Buried behind the books. Oh, what a comfy sleeping place. Oh, so comfy, cozy. Oh. No money. It's the library, I guess. Whoa. The zoom out. Look at this nice broken string theory. Nice. Interesting. Look at this cinematic shot of the cat napping. Alright. Wake up time. Ooh, get a bit of a stretch. No room for stretching. Can I jump up onto that pile of books? No. Alright, buried behind a pile of books. Maybe it's not up here. Maybe it's another pile of books somewhere else. This kind of feels like it should be in here, though. Is there somewhere I can knock over the books? I kind of already did in here, but... Oh, there it is. Ooh, we got a Maneki Neko in here too. And a water bottle? Finally, the last notebook. This one seems to belong to someone named Doc. After weeks of research, I've combined a spectrometer with a powerful UV lamp. With this, we should be capable of warding off the Zerks on our way out. The initial attempt was explosive. I might have to test it under real conditions. Oh. There's also a note in this book. It says, I found a design flaw in the transceiver, but I think I figured out how to fix it. Here's the equation. With this, we should be able to help Momo repair the transceiver. If it can communicate with the upper levels, that could be our way up. Let's show him what we found. Oh, Momo. Nope. Nope, I just keep going lower and lower. Oh. Can I get up onto the... No. Here, Momo. Oh. Earth. Earth is the third planet from the Sun and fifth largest in the solar system by mass and diameter. To date, it is the only celestial object known to foster life. According to radiometric dating, the Earth is 4.54 billion years old and has a single natural satellite, the Moon, which formed soon after. The gravitational interaction with the Moon creates the tides, stabilizes the Earth's axis of rotation, and gradually reduces its rotation speed. Fun facts about the Earth. Hi. Hey, little cat. Yeah, here you go. Oh, belongs to Doc? He was a really huge nerd for electronics and stuff. He was always on the verge of a great discovery. Wait, you actually found all my friends' notebooks? Oh, what's that note? The transceiver can be repaired? This is incredible. That means we should be able to communicate outside of the slums. Clementines, Balthazar, Doc, I'm sorry I doubted our cause. I'll promise you, I will find a way to reach the surface. Thank you. You might be able to find your way up. Now let's fix this piece of junk transceiver. Et voila. It works. Come with me. Up there. See that building high above the others? If you install the transceiver at the very top of that tower, we should be able to communicate with the whole city. My friends might still be out there. If there's a way out, they'll know it. You're the only one small and quick enough to evade the Zerks. We need you, little outsider. Bring us to the sky. Okie doke. Wait, do I want to go turn into sheet music? Still need one more can as well. I have the one sheet music. I need the can. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll still find one more can somewhere. Oh, you shut us out anyway. Well, we don't really have a choice. Alright, time for another platforming challenge, I guess. As well as probably running from Zerks. I guess the only thing we can do here to start is take the bucket. So I guess we'll take the bucket. Ugh. Gonna have a Zerk chase incoming, I guess. Maybe if we go lower. Oh, rooftops. New zone. Oh, there's some Zerks. We can see them up ahead. Get a little bit of a scratch to get ourselves in the right mindset. And away we go. Dang, there are Zerks up here. Get out of here. Jump? That's not the right jump. Jump, jump, jump. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to position them by calling them at points. Meow. Oh no. So grossy gross. There we go. Just keep following the path, I guess. Oh. Can I get more momentum? Oh, I can. That's what I have to do. Interesting. Interesting. Another barrel to roll. Jump. Jump. Precarious. All very convenient. Oh, it's grossy gross here. Ooh, look at that. What gross. Grossy gross. Don't like that. Ooh, 2 more memories. Oh, Okay, so the other one is also in town, and it's telling me now that I had missed. Well, maybe I'll end up being able to go back to town, but maybe not. I might just have moved on, in which case I also don't have anything to do with this, with the 2 sodas and the music. Well, we'll find out eventually. If we go back there, we go back there. If not, so be it. Oh. Oh, it's so gross here. Oh no. Can't they eat through metal? What are they doing? They're just chilling. Okay. Oh, I understand. Now I need to hack this and then go across. Suckers. Suckers. Okay. Oops. Another barrel. Ooh, universal sign for exit. It's so noisy. It's so slimy here. Oh. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look how gross it is. I hate it. Bonk. Oh, extra gross. Oh, it's only getting worse. Cats are obligate carnivores. If they're made of meat, maybe we can just hunt them? Well, there's too many of them, I guess. And they are also dangerous, so I guess not. Oh boy. Right, what is the plan here? Where am I going? Over there? Go! Run! Just keep dodging him. Dodge him. Get him. Get him. Suckers. What you gonna do about that? That's right. Nothing. We got another door. Do I need to get in there? Oh, for the bucket? How do I... Oh, I can climb over once they're all out. Interesting. Okay. Let's go. Meow. Are they gonna get trapped in here? Is it one way? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! They're too dumb now, right? Now they're just stuck in there? Okay. Cool. We like that. We like that. Oh, wait. Memory. I almost missed it. Bonk. Bonk. I got my face right up on it. Echo Corp. They were responsible for waste management. Did they do this? As trash from the upper levels overloaded the slums, they tried to develop a bacteria to dissolve it all. Oh, they literally actually did. After the humans disappeared, that bacteria mutated, growing, eating way more than trash. And now we have Zerks. It became like multicellular, or are those single cells? They're huge. Let's go. Oh, that was the second one. Uh-oh, I missed the first one. Uh-oh. Oops. Creaky. Oh boy, more Zerks. Got nothing. I'm too fast. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Gingerbread cat. These Zerks, thankfully, are not as agile as a cat. They do not have my cat-like agility and dexterity. Okay, what's this do? Oh, elevator. Oh, and calls all the Zerks. Oh, we gotta start dodging them until they get up here, until the elevator gets here. Ooh, pop. Ooh. Ooh. Parkour. Oh, they don't stop coming. The Zerks start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules. And I hit the ground running. Alright. There we go. Oh, gross. Look at them. They're so huge. And lousy as it were. Look at them go. Alright, anyway, see you later. Oh man, B12 flying past me scared me for a second. Bye-bye. Alright, we're almost there. Very nearly done it. Use item. I guess that's where we need to go. Or we take the bucket down. What? Will B12 yell at us if we try to, or will I just have to run through all that again? I'm so tempted. Here it is. Put this transceiver on the antenna. He'll probably just yell at me. He'll probably just yell at me, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I got you. Bonk. Look at that. It's got Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi router antennas and everything. Just go light up these lights one by one. Very well. Looks like a 5G tower. G5? I don't know what that means. Look, the view. It's beautiful from here. I remember now. The city. It was meant to be a shelter. Those look like stars, but they're only lights marking the hermetic roof sealing off the city. Humankind built this shell to protect themselves from the outside, but it came at a cost. Nobody can go out. The outside was a disaster. It's a type of data tower, like 5G. 5G is a thing, right? Are those? Yeah. Although I don't know the differentiation between the towers. Completely barren, unlivable, and dangerous. No Oxford comma. But if you come from there, it must mean it's safe again. And my promise wasn't just to go to the outside, it was to open the city. I still don't understand why some memories are coming back and others aren't. But I'm certain now this is my purpose. I have to open the city. Come on, let's go back and find Momo. Now that we've connected the transmitter, we should be able to get help. Yeah, I missed a memory. Shoot. I wonder if I can actually just walk through it again. Possibly, since it sounds like we're going back down into the slums. Oh, it's like a zip line. Oh, I don't even get to look, though. No, my vision. Oh, well. The Slums Part 2. Huh. So this one's back. There's a rug that... What's that sign? Is that grandma style? Is that grandma? Is that where that sign is? Look, a note. Little outsider, if you're reading this, that means you're still alive. Excellent. I took some equipment to the bar to take advantage of their antenna. Come meet me there. I've locked the window, but the code to open it is quite simple. It is... Oh, cool, thanks. It's admin. Be careful, it is case sensitive. See you at the bar. Momo. That must be the code for the window near the entrance. Let's go. Alright, you got that for me, B12? Here's the lock for the window. The code was... it was in H, I think? Oh, boy. Whoops, my bad. Okay, let's try that again. And it was an O? Or was it a 0? Let's see. You got it. Success, it worked. Momo was at the bar waiting for us. I like the idea that Momo, or that B12 just could get it wrong. Okay. Oh, the memory was, I want to check grandma, I guess. That seems, that's, I'm trying to remember what that sign was. That's not it. Down. 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 Here's the bar. It's not really where I want to go, though. I mean, it is eventually, but first... Oh, oh, dang it. Hey, little furball. Come here. I managed to get a signal. Give me a second. No, it's not. Oh, wait. Look, see, this is the rug. And that's totally the sign. It's not the sign. Maybe it's not. It's just... No, that's totally the sign. Yeah, it is. And then here's that, what we saw in the background. It's right around here somewhere. Where is it, though? So, do you like your new outfit? Where is it? Looks like someone cleaning or holding a broom. Yeah, it looks like isn't it in a picture frame, though? Of someone with a broom. It is a broom. But that's that carpet. There's the sign on the left. Box in the background. There's the basket in the background. Well, there's the basket. Where's the box? I don't actually see. Oh, it's so hard to focus it. It's so jittery. Here's... Oh, it's this way. No, maybe not. There's a... The backside? Is all of this collection of stuff somewhere else too? I mean, that's definitely the sign. I can see the corner of it, and it looks like that. Did I knock over this painting or this portrait or something? Should be on the carpet, it looks like. On the ground. Maybe the sign is also somewhere else, coincidentally. Like, as an advertisement? That's all I can think. Wait, still cleaning up? Dang. Let's go turn in this sheet music, I guess. Mildly important information. This one was composed by a renowned algorithm. Huh. Ooh, I like this one. That algorithmically generated music. I see, so if I was sleeping, it just keeps playing until I get up and then it eventually ends. I still don't know what to do with the poncho. Still need one more soda. Oh! Here's these rugs again. Oh, but no. Guardian just sitting here practicing while everyone else is like chilling. So worried. What? I don't know, I can't. Whatever. Maybe I just head to the bar. I don't see... I don't see anything. How do I line myself up with the elements in this picture, though? On the carpet, the left corner, so I see the right edge of that sign, but somehow the carpet is directly in front of me. Unless it's because of the jittering? I don't think so. Because no matter what, I only ever see that one edge of the sign. Seeing like that part of it. I'm also seeing it's like it's here or something, except it should just be right on the floor here somewhere. Maybe I need to do something else for it to show up. Maybe I need to get the picture from someone or something and bring it to Grandma. Don't know. Let's go to the bar. I'm so walking in circles. There's the bar. Jump. Oh, good paths. Let me see if I can get this thing working. Listen to this dial-up sounds. Whoa. I've almost got it. Hello, can anyone hear me? Hello, yes we can hear you. We're from the slums. We're looking for a way out and... Wait, is that you, Baltazar? Momo? I can't believe it. I'm so happy to hear your voice, Baltazar. Where are you? Are the others okay? Yes, we are safe. We found a way up. Hello? Do you still hear me? You have to go through the sewers to reach us. Very dangerous. Zerks everywhere. Sewers? How? Hello? Darn it, we've lost the signal. I can't believe it. Balthazar's alive. He and the other outsiders managed to go up through the sewers? The sewers are the most dangerous place in the slums, but if Balthazar made it, there must be a way. You'll never get past the sewers. It's infested with Zerks. They'll make a quick meal out of you. Especially of you, little one. Many tried their luck in the past. Doesn't end well. Anyway, I warned you. Your business is none of my business. Made in France. Seamus. His father, Doc, used to be a great scientist. He was working on some new weapon to fight the Zergs. A few years ago, he went off to test the device and never came back. Seamus never been the same since. Oh yeah, we have the notes on it. I mean, if we came from there too, we'll be fine. True. True. We did come from, well, sort of. We came out of the sewers for a bit. The Zergs were so afraid of me at first, though. But they kept running. Don't listen to Seamus. He's just scared like I was. If Doc built a weapon, that's our ticket to join the Outsiders. In his notebook, Doc mentioned a secret lab a few times. That must be where he was working on it. There might be a clue in Seamus' apartment. Come on, follow me, or we're gonna break into his apartment. Time for some more cat burglary. Look at this cat skidding around. Reminds me of my dog when she's running on hardwood. She can't get any traction. Hear the skittering sound in my head. What's this? Announcement. I'm looking for any sheet music to play the guitar to add some ambiance. If you find any, bring them back to me. I live near the elevator. Marusk. Come on, Seamus, open up the door. You know your father would have wanted to help us. Right. Well, that was to be expected. This situation is pretty tough on Seamus. He doesn't want to hear about the Outsiders anymore. He won't help me, but you. I think I have an idea. I thought I was going to have to climb up. Oh, this way. Okay. Here, take Doc's notebook and show it to Seamus. It contains a lot of information that will hopefully act as an electroshock. Find the secret lab, little outsider. I'm going back to the bar to try to reestablish communication with the others. What are you doing in here? I told you, going through the sewers is a suicide mission. Leave me be. Oh, I have to show him. What's this? Wait, is this my papa's? Oh wow, I never knew. There's a secret room here in our flat? But where? Time to investigate. Oh, look at this, these suspicious points that I can investigate further. Knock it down. Meow. Meow. Time will tell. Oh, it's the clock. I can knock all of them down, though. Oh. Oh. The clock is the code for this button. The abnormality in the wallpaper is suspicious. How so? 2511. Not at all suspicious. Definitely no secret door. Oh, it's a Zerk. Observations. Cute sounds but never friendly. Old bacteria of human time. Eat all kinds of materials. Total vision in the dark. React to intense light. Oh, just take him to the... Just get him outside. The sun will do it. I've never seen this room. I can't believe he managed to hide it from me all this time. His blueprints. They must be for his Zerk weapon. Papa was always so secretive with his work. He told me the weapon was working in theory, but needed a real-life test. He went outside the slums and he never came back. Here you go. Nope, nothing, just an empty box. Robots news headlines. Zerk are officially no longer under control. They now eat metal. Yikes. Big yikes. Defluxor blueprint. Concept. Light-based handgun. Low priority. Visual appearance, size, decibel emitted. High priority. Test in real condition. Objective, 20 Zerk destroyed per second. Oh, that's a lot. 20 per second. Find anything interesting in here? Oh. Do I gotta find something? Oh, I gotta knock this one off. Go. Get him. There we go. Broken tractor. Stop moving. Let me talk to you. Wait, I remember that. That's his tracker. Papa always used that tracker to keep an eye on where I was. Maybe we can reverse it to find where he went. I can't really believe my Papa might still be alive. I've missed him so much. You need a weapon for the Zerks, right? My Papa definitely took one with him. We just need to repair the tracker so we can find him. Someone in the slums should be able to help. Come with me. I'll open the door for you. Whoa, the door just went through me. Powerful cat. Cat goes through doors. Like a ghost. Or fire. One of them, at least. Maybe you take it to Elliot, I guess? Elliot programming? Wherever that was. Alright, I need to read the signs. Elliot programming is this way. Is it this one? I keep getting lost. This place is so difficult to track. Announcement. Looking for someone capable of monitoring the southern entrance to the safe zone. The remuneration is 2 pints of Suba oil per day. Please contact the Guardian. Also this way. I remember it being over here somewhere. Past this. I remember it being, what, over here? That's not right. Oh no, it's the infinite bucket. I just bumped into it. And it's going infinite again. I don't know where I'm going. I found it the one time, but now I suddenly can't remember at all where it was. Oh, I'm back here. I'm still lost. Says it's this way. Or is this sign saying? Well, I mean, this is also the way to Grandma Clothing. Maybe it was this way? Oh, it was. I think it's that. Wait. No. Wait. No. Oh my goodness, this infinite bucket. Oh, it's this one. Here it is. Hi. Hi. You want me to do this? Oh wow, that's a great tracker. I recognize this model. It's a Tohima BR2000. You can track anyone with this little gadget. May I? I know how to repair it, but when I'm trembling like this, I can't use my keyboard. I don't know if I'm sick or something, but I definitely don't feel right. I can't work when I'm shivering like this. I think I need a blanket to be able to fix your tracker. Well, lucky for you. Oh, where did you find this? It's amazing. Let me try it on. I wanted to wear it. I guess it's too big for me, though. Look, no tremors. I'm able to work again. You were just cold, I guess. Thanks. Now I can definitely fix your tracker. Let me take a look. Just gotta give it an update and one more thing. Voila. There you go, little one. Good luck finding who you are looking for. Well, now I just need the one more soda in order to get that, whatever it was. Make sure I'm not missing the memory point somewhere. Alright, scratched up your door for you. You're welcome. Hey, open the door for me. Thank you. Ooh, what's that say? We were programmed to be slaves, but since 2,544,875,556 days, we have a soul. Hope one day the outsiders will find the exit of this hell. Momo. Programmed to be slaves, but have souls since 2 billion and so many days. How many years is that? I could do the math, but I don't want to. This is the only way out to actually to knock on the door again. Okay. Sorry, Nestor. Keep interrupting your nap. Oh, that clock's actually ticking. Alright, thank you. Alright, where it was. Going in circles. Wait, it is this way. Right here. right here. Here it is. Hey, did you manage to fix that tracker? You did it? You fixed it? Well done. 165 days a year? I think you mean 365 days a year. 165 days a year would be quite a short year. Less than half a year. You did it? You fixed it? Well done. Give it here. And I guess if we're accounting for leap years, it's 365.24, roughly, days a year. I think, what is it? It's every 4 except 100, but also on 400. So 25 minus 0.124 plus another quarter. So 265.2425 days a year, if we're accounting for leap years. I think that's right. And obviously that's still an estimation, that's still an approximation, but it's close enough to get us there for those happen every 4 to 5 years. Yeah, every 4 years, unless it's a multiple of 100. But if it is a multiple of 400, you actually do still get a leap year. Those are the rules, because a rotation around the sun is 365.2425 days. So you can see if it was 0.25, you need to do it every 4 years to get the extra day accounted for. But since it's 0.24, you ignore every 100th year, because that gets you to 24 days out of 100 added on. After 100 years, you have 24 extra days necessary, so that's how you get that. But you have an extra 0.0025 at the end as well, so you have to add back another day every 400 years as well. And I think obviously that's still not exact, but that approximation is close enough that it gets us, so that we're going to be lined up for some thousands of years, like within a day. It's not going to be off by a day for thousands of years that way. Obviously, it has to go some multiple of 400. It has to be more than like 400 to 800 years to even be off by a little bit at that point. So really, it takes another, probably a few thousand, I think, for it to get off by an extra day. I don't remember the exact math, though, because I don't remember the exact... I don't know how precise our measurements are, either. Our measurements are pretty precise on that, I think, because there's a lot of work to make sure that the precision there is pretty high, but, yeah. You math so quick. That's mostly arithmetic, which is not exactly the same as math, but it is, I do have quite a head for numbers because I have studied a lot of math. I spent many years studying math and working in math, so it's kind of a natural thing for me at this point. It's like I said, it's sort of just the way my brain is wired at this point. I can't not do it. Yeah, that's what getting multiple degrees in math and working in math will do. All right, give it here. All right, here's the tracker. All right, we are going to have to end soon, though. So once we get through this cutscene, I think I will call it for today, and we'll have to pick up here next time. Probably a week from today. I like the robot's faces. It's so goofy. Can't get over it. We got a ping. Is Papa really alive? Can't believe it. Let's follow the tracker. Maybe we'll find where Papa went. Alright. As expected, 0 hours, 0 minutes, and, well, it said 0 seconds because I did it right at the checkpoint. Now it's 1 second since last checkpoint. So if I quit, presumably it should just bring me back here. I assume. I hope. In any case, I guess we'll find out next time. Because that's going to do it for today. It's time to end. It's getting late for me. So, as always, if you want notifications when I go live, or if you want to see the schedule that I post every week on Sundays, or you just want to see random Twitter notifications, that's the place where I just kind of talk about random stuff, and we'll be talking about any other stuff I have to say, any announcements or whatever will probably just be there. That's on Twitter, so you can find that linked down below. If you want to watch archives, the past 2 weeks are, of course, on Twitch, and anything older than that is kept on YouTube, at least up for the past, year or so. So that is also linked down below. as for the schedule for this coming week, Wednesday we'll be continuing Elden Ring as we have been for months now. Friday we will be finishing up Endling, Extinction is Forever. Depending on the time, I'll probably try to do the achievements as well. And, you know, depending on time, maybe we'll think about playing something else if there's a lot of time left over, which I don't know how much time left over there'll be necessarily. And then a week from today, Monday, we will probably be back here with Stray, I expect. I don't know. I think I'm playing this game a lot slower than other people have been, but I don't really know. I haven't watched anyone else play it, but I just feel like I keep getting distracted by stuff. So I don't know how long this game is, but we'll find out. But that's going to do it for today. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you have a good rest of your day or your morning or your night, whatever time it is for you. And I think that's all I got. Nothing else to talk about at the moment. So thanks, and until next time, see ya.